right. This is why Sarah and I don't swim in the ocean anymore. It's an image that could go straight into your nightmares. A massive great white shark, there it is.
Look at those teeth. Oh.
Lurching out of the water and coming close to a small fishing boat off the New South Wales coast.
Skipper John Smith capturing the incredible moment his team came face to face with one of Australia's scariest predators. And that wasn't the only great white they encountered that day. For more, John joins us live now from Newcastle to share his story. John, good morning to you. Those images are pretty scary. What was it like up close?
Good morning to all. No, it's not scary at all. A lot of people say that, but we do this for a sport every weekend. And to have a fish like that and an even bigger one that's on them photos come up, we had 3 on the day. It's just amazing. And it was just great to get some awesome footage from it.
I mean, I don't really want to know the answer to this, but how big were they, these fish?
We estimate the fish in the photos to be about 4.5 metres, and the second fish was bigger again, and then there was a smaller fish later on in the afternoon. We also would like to mention that these fish were seen right in the middle of a proposed wind farm zone as well.
I mean, it's interesting, right, to see so many in that body of water. This is obviously their territory, but for the uninitiated, I mean, I'm watching that going, that's pretty scary. How far out were you, and how frequently do you see these sharks out there?
We were 32 mile from Port Stephens, fishing what we call what is the continental shelf, and we don't see them on a regular basis, but we do have boats on and off, see them through the year and in different tournaments.
I mean, if you see them that far out, have you seen any closer to the shore at all? I mean, Port Stephens is a great tourist spot. I don't want to even think about that when I'm holidaying up there.
No, we don't fish close to the shore. Most of our game fishing is done from about the 25 mile out to the 30 mile mark and further on. So we don't. I don't see them in close.
It'd be rare to see them, wouldn't it? I mean, Sarah and I have done stories for 60 Minutes on various things in the ocean over the years, and the very thing that you're trying to look for, you can never find. How do you manage to find them so easily?
Well, we don't come across them all the time. That's the thing. But we're actually putting a scent in the water for sharks because we're actually fishing for sharks. And that attracts them. So, and obviously that's why we've got a fish, that size right up behind the boat, basically wanting to get a feed.
Oh, you seem so unfazed by it, John.
And at one stage, Damien had it by the nose, basically giving it a pat, and pushing it off. And Jake, who my nephew who's taken the photos, was right in the corner and just managed to get all the action.
Oh, without the boat going down. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't recommend that at home. You seem so unfazed by it. What would it take to scare you, John?
People that aren't. I don't know. Not much does. As I said, we do it every weekend. And I've been game fishing and representing Lake Macquarie Game Fishing Club, as we all have for many, many years. I started with them when I was 12-year-old.
Well, good on you, mate. You could have so easily been Philip a fisherman, and we're glad you're all right.
Thank goodness you weren't.
Happy fishing in a beautiful part of the world. We love Newcastle and Port Stephens. Good on you, mate. Thank you.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving, of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?